mean taking people from behind? As in sneaking up on them, of course. Sorry, I just can't keep my mouth shut.
A new hand touches the beacon. Listen, hear me and obey. A foul darkness has seeped into my temple. A darkness that you will destroy. Return my beacon to Mount Kilcreath, and I will make you the instrument of my cleansing light.
Do you suppose the Draugr are angry because we disturbed their sleep? I know how they feel. I would also be pretty angry.
I'm just a poor old woman, dear. No need to trouble yourself with me. Get away from me. It's so nice to have a visitor. It's so nice to have a visitor.
I hope you have a backup plan if we get... God. Stop trying to look up my armor.
Foos!
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that. Yeah, well, I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. We still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You found it! There it is! Strange. It seems smaller than I remember. Funny thing, huh? I'm gonna put this back where it belongs. I'll never forget this. You've done a great thing for me and my sister.
It means so much to us to have the It's a fine day with you around.
I'm sorry, but I refuse to believe that anyone would be fighting over that Camilla what's-her-name in the Riverwood Trader. You would have to be deaf, dumb, and blind. You're a serious danger to the public to fancy her.
I came here from the Imperial Province to work with my brother Lucan.
Thank you so much for taking care of those thieves. The Riverwood Trader is back to the way it used to be.
Foos!
The road makes this one weary. May your road lead you to warm sands. We are creatures of the desert. The north wind chills us to the bone. How can I assist, A welcome to you.
If I cannot serve you, I am sure that one of... Take a look. I hope that you will come to do business with us again.
So you're good at piercing people with your bow and arrow, huh? Well, make sure you don't go penetrating me. I mean with an arrow, of course.
I find your hand in my pocket. I'm going to cut it off. Well met, kinsman.
What brings you to Whiterun? Truly? By sure, this city... Best head up to Dragon's Reach then, and see the Jarl. He's Lord of Whiterun, and can set you on the path.
You see? The terminology is clearly First Era or even earlier. I'm convinced this is a copy of a much older text. Perhaps dating to just after the Dragon War. If so, I could use this to cross-reference the names with other later texts.
Good. I'm glad you're making progress. My employers are anxious to have some tangible answers.
Oh, have no fear. The Jarl himself has finally taken an interest, so I'm now able to devote most of my time to this research.
Time is running, Farengar, don't forget. This isn't some theoretical question. Dragons have come back.
Yes, don't worry. Although the chance to see a living dragon up close would be tremendously valuable. Now, let me show you something else I found. Very intriguing. I think your employers may be interested as well. Ah, yes, the Jarl's protege. Back from Bleak Falls Barrow. You didn't die, it seems.
Mind your own business.
The Dragon Stone of Bleak Falls Barrow. Seems you are a cut above the usual brutes the Jarl sends my way. That is where your job ends and mine begins. The work of the mind, sadly undervalued in Skyrim. My associate here will be pleased to see your handiwork. She discovered its location by means she has so far declined to share with me. So your information was correct after all. And we have our friend here to thank for recovering it for us.
You went into Bleak Falls Barrow and got that? Nice work. Just send me a copy when you've deciphered it.
Farengar, you need to come at once. A dragon's been sighted nearby. You should come too.
A dragon? How exciting. Where was it seen? What was it doing?
Leave me alone.
I'd take this a bit more seriously if I were you. If a dragon decides to attack Whiterun, I don't know if we can stop it.
Just because I'm female doesn't mean I can't enjoy a nice classy piece of literature. I've heard it's quite actually stimulating. Actually, I just heard it was stimulating. Although I don't think it was the intellectual kind.
Tell him what you told me about the dragon.
Oh, that's right. We saw it coming from the south. It was fast. Faster than anything I've ever seen.
What did it do? Is it attacking the watchtower?
No, my lord. It was just circling overhead when I left. I never ran so fast in my life. I thought it would have come after me, for sure.
Good work, son. We'll take it from here. Head down to the barracks for some food and rest. You've earned it. Irileth, you better gather some guardsmen and get down there.
I've already ordered my men to muster near the main gate.
Good. Don't fail me. There's no time to stand on ceremony, my friend. I need your help again. I want you to go with Irileth and help her fight this dragon. You survived Helgen, so you have more experience with dragons than anyone else here. But I haven't forgotten the service you did for me in retrieving the Dragon Stone for Farengar. As a token of my esteem, I have instructed Avenici that you are now permitted to purchase property in the city. And please, accept this gift from my personal armory.
You should come along. I would very much like to see this dragon.
No. Can't afford to risk both.
Yes.
Here working on ways to defend the city against this carnage. As you command.
Foos!
This isn't the death or glory mission. I need to know what we're dealing with.
Foos!
Good luck. I hope you get there in time.
The gods in Dragonreach say you hated the Yard.
You absorbed its soul. I just wish I could have been there to share in the glory. Although it's probably for the best, since I don't want to get my beautiful hair burned. Wait, are you really Dragonborn? So I guess that really does make you kind of special. I guess you almost live up to my high standards now. Good looking, strong, brave, adventurous. So tell me, what sort of women are you into? Not that I'm interested in you or anything. To learn how to make potions? That doesn't sound very pleasant to me. I mean, who in the right mind would eat a giant stoat or troll fat?
Save us. Here he comes again.
Foos! Okay. No!
I can't believe it. You're Dragonborn. In the very oldest tales, back from when there were still dragons.
What are you talking
in Skyrim,
about?
The Dragonborn would slay dragons. My grandfather used to tell me.
Foos!
By Izmir, you did it! You killed the dragon.
Foos!
The Thua! He summons the Thua!
We're causing no trouble.
Talos the unerring! Talos the unassailable! To you we give praise! Foos! We are but maggots, writhing in the field.
I need to ask you to Can't say I've heard of any laws against whatever that is you're doing, but I'll lock you up if I have to. I've got my eye on you. There has been talk amongst the guards that you are Dragonborn. But such a thing, surely that's not possible.
You better believe it. Now bow down to the mighty power of the Dragonborn.
You're the one cast those illusions. Impressive.
Yes?
Good. You're finally here. The Jarl's been waiting for you.
You heard the summons. What else could it mean? The Greybeards.
We were just talking about you. My brother needs a word.
So what happened at the watchtower? Was the dragon there? Dragonborn? What do you know about the Dragonborn? So it's true. The Greybeards really were summoning you. Masters of the Way of the Voice. They live in seclusion, high on the slopes of the throat of the world. The Dragonborn is said to be uniquely gifted in the voice, the ability to focus your vital essence into a thum, or shout. If you really are Dragonborn, they can teach you how to use your gift.
Didn't you hear the thundering sound as you returned to Whiterun? That was the voice of the Greybeard, summoning you to High Hrothgar. This hasn't happened in centuries, at least. Not since Tiber Septim himself was summoned when he was still Talos of Atmora.
Hrongar, calm yourself. What does any of this Nord nonsense have to do with our friend here? Capable as he may be, I don't see any signs of him being this, what, Dragonborn?
More nonsense. Why, you puffed
Don't
up
suppose you can
ignorant.
enchant my sword?
These are our
Dull
sacred
old
traditions
late
that go
delicate
back to the founding of the First Empire.
Hrongar, don't be so hard on Avenici.
I meant no disrespect, of course. It's just that, what do these Greybeards want with him?
That's the Greybeards' business, not ours. Whatever happened when you killed that dragon, it revealed something in you, and the Greybeards heard it. If they think you're Dragonborn,
Do you ever get the
who are we
feeling
to
of just
argue?
losing your clothes at the most
Better
inappropriate
get up to High
moments?
Hrothgar immediately.
No, me neither.
There's no refusing the
Okay, well,
summons
maybe
of the
sometimes.
Greybeards. It's a tremendous honor. I envy you, you know, to climb the 7,000 steps again. I made the pilgrimage once. Did you know that? High Hrothgar is a very peaceful place. Very disconnected from the troubles of this world. I wonder that the Greybeards even notice what's going on down here. They haven't seemed to care before. No matter. Go to High Hrothgar. Learn what the Greybeards can teach you. You've done a great service for me and my city, Dragonborn. By my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of Whiterun. It's the greatest honor that's within my power to grant. I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl, and this weapon from my armory to serve as your badge of office. I'll also notify my guards of your new title. Wouldn't want them to think you're part of the common rabble, now would we? We are honored to have you as Thane of our city, Dragonborn. Back to business, Proventus. We still have a city to defend.
I serve Jarl Balgruuf as steward. Splendid. There's a house available right now. Wonderful. Here's the key to your new home. I'll be glad to... And of course, now, what would you like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to... Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Very well. Is there anything else you'd like to purchase? Yes, my lord. Enjoy your visit to Dragon's Reach.
May the gods watch over your battles, friend. Now, if you don't mind, I've got a city to keep.
The Jarl is, as you can imagine, very busy. Perhaps I can
So you're Thano, huh? Well, don't think some fancy title is going to make me your servant. Although I must admit I'm happy for you. Perhaps I could take advantage of you sometime. I mean, if we got into trouble, I could use your status to my advantage.